I would like to thank you for accepting me for this position, Secretary of Justice. Today in my speech, I will address three key issues regarding the Department of Justice. First of the three being enhancing cybersecurity in an era of increasing threats. The second being building trust and improving police-community relationships. The third objective is protecting taxpayer funds from mismanagement and misuse. The department, working closely with its private sector, law enforcement, and global partners, must be persistent and innovative in defending the nation's cyber resources from intrusions and attacks. In September of 2015, Director of National Intelligence James Clapper testified that cyber threats pose one of the gravest national threats to the United States. I am here to attempt to enhance our security and research new inventive ways to reduce risks regarding cybersecurity. I will work with the FBI's Cyber Division to work solely on cyber intrusions that pose the greatest threat to national security and being proactive in preventing future attacks. I will increase the budget of the Cyber Task Force to aid them in their research. By doing so, we will find new and better ways to protect the United States from cyber attacks. Among the most pressing challenges facing the departments is to determine how it can most effectively assist in the vital task of mending the apparent growing divide between some of the nation's communities and their police departments. The recent attacks on law officers and incidents of police officers shooting innocent teens highlight the tension and the potential erosion of trust between law enforcement officers and the people they serve in certain communities across the country. To help increase this trust, I will be initiating a mandatory trust unit in each major police station. This unit will go around the city aiding anyone who needs help that's not crime-related. They will not respond to crimes unless absolutely necessary. This unit will work to increase relations with pedestrians and law officers by acting as a trusty civilian for both police officers and civilians. This will take action as soon as I take office. The final issue I would like to address is protecting the taxpayers' funds from mismanagement and misuse. The department must act as a responsible steward of not only the funds it uses internally, but also the funds it distributes to outside parties through contracts and grants. To ensure that it earns the public's trust, it is imperative that the department diligently protect taxpayer funds, manage its own resources wisely, and seek ways to improve the economy and efficiency of agency programs. The department faces significant challenges in using and monitoring funds within its control. The OIG's audit-related efforts resulted in 79 reports that contained approximately $53 million in question costs, reported over $4 million in funds that should be put to better use, and made more than 300 recommendations for management improvements. This is unacceptable for me, and change is due. I will work to manage the department's spending on only the necessities. I will also hire financial advisors for each major branch of this department. One particular area where the department will face increased responsibility is in its management of the Crime Victim Fund. In December of 2014, Congress authorized the department to use up to $2.36 billion of the current CVF balance. This more than triples the amount of CVF funds the department was authorized to expend compared to FY 2014. The challenge remains for the department to effectively and efficiently manage such vast expenditures in order to ensure that the goals Congress set for these grants are met in a timely fashion. My new financial advisors will work diligently to make sure this goal is accomplished. I would like to thank you again for this acceptance that I have taken. I promise you that these major issues I addressed will begin to fade away within a year of my nomination. I wouldn't be here without the support you have given me. Thank you for this nomination, and as always, justice for all.